What's up, everybody, and welcome back to GM Mode. Today, we are getting our build for Survivor Series kicked off, and yeah, things are the same as they always are. Bragster's sitting pretty at the top, and I am trying to claw my way off the bottom of the pile. There's been some changes, though, because Teddy Long is now the one chasing Bragster, and Mr. Fuji is the one I'm trying to get a hold of. So we'll see how that one pans out. So, as always, booking a couple of weeks of shows, seeing where we're at by the end of it, and yeah, let's see if I can actually do something this week of decent measure. So, with that being said, Bragster disagrees. I probably agree with Bragster's disagreement. But we'll take a quick recap of what I need to do. I promised Damien and Carrion a main event match this week, so that's what we're going to do. Triple H wants us to rest our female competitors, our tag team champions.
Do you even know who they are?
Not right this second, I don't. Oh, yeah. Kiana and Zoe beat Io and Lash Legend for the belts. So we're going to have a triple threat between Drew, Carrion, and Priest in the world title. And I'm just going to double check. The stamina's not great on Damien, but to fulfill the promise and to keep him happy, I feel like that's what I need to do.
Makes sense.
Next up, we've got a couple of 3-star rivalries, so don't really need to do anything with them. Do we go somewhere different for the Intercontinental? Oh, Gigi is not in a good shape.
Oh, she's really not in good shape.
Neither's Bianca as well.
Yeah, you're struggling in terms of stamina on a couple of your top guys.
Maybe I have a blow-off match.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe I have a blow-off match as an opener. We've already got a couple of 3-star things there. Don't use tag champs. Andrade would match up well with Braun, and he's got some stamina, but I'm going to use Gunther, and if you use a falls count anywhere. Now, I did want to have a women's match here, but my women's don't have much stamina. I don't exactly have the biggest purse to go buy some people on contracts.
Yeah.
Let's go Lash Legend versus Eve Torres.
That's why I quite like having money. Not necessarily just because of, you get to put on big matches. It's more having the flexibility to actually buy a couple of enhancement talents when you need them.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Not doing anything with Soul Logistics. Power cards. Smashing Success. Gain select 2 songs, gain large morale boost. That's from Bash in Berlin. Veto random superstar. Bad publicity. Get schooled. 30 ring XP.
That's a good one.
Do we want to just use that on Matador, maybe? Don't know.
Could you literally use it on anyone that will be really good?
We'll use it on Kiana, actually. Tag champs.
Yeah.
Means I can get some better tag matches going.
Also, that means you get a perk, by the way, just so you don't forget that.
Yeah, I did. New perk. Oh, wait, no. Basic power card. Basic morale.
Yeah, you got to go basic morale there.
Yeah. Okay, so that is me done.
That was quick.
That's what she said. And we'll go with that.
Oh,
over
brilliant.
to you, Bragster.
So my initial thoughts was to do a Razor versus Roman Reigns program. Then I've got a Cody versus Obafemi program to do. Javon's going to be facing, I think I had R-Truth as the guy to be facing, which could be a decent start or end to the show. Who's my women's champion? It's Cora, isn't it? Who do I have Cora facing?
Bailey at the minute. And oh no, that's for the tag. That's for the tag belts.
Yeah, Cora Jade was to face Valkyria, actually. That was what that was going to be.
Who's super happy, by the way.
Who's super happy, which is why I'm putting her in a title match. To keep her happy. As best I can. Then we've got... Well, what I'm thinking here is I might mix a couple of feuds together just to save a bit of stamina. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a call-out promo where Razor's... I should have put it on Razor. Why didn't I put it on Razor? I should have really thought about the fact that Razor's rubbish. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a tag team match of Cody and Cedric versus Braun and Obafemi. It doesn't really start. I know it doesn't really start the feud between Obafemi and Cody, but it just gets him on the card. To be honest, that's my thinking currently. They're buggered. Absolutely buggered. So Alexa and Bailey cannot start for a little bit unless I do a promo. Then I've got... It's a lot to keep on top of, honestly. Do I have nothing for Cargill? I have nothing for Cargill currently, which is not so fun. But yeah, I'm thinking, honestly, Ivy, Niall, Shayna is what I want to do, but that's impossible. Raquel, what was Raquel Rodriguez going to do? Nothing. So Raquel's doing nothing. And Jade's doing nothing, which could be good. Oh, I've got a genius idea. Right, here we go. I've got a genius idea, which is we're going to do a fatal four-way. We're going to do Jade Cargill versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Vicky McLeod versus Katana Chance, and they all have good staminas. Oh, I could do a gauntlet match. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I want to do a gauntlet match because that sounds fun. For no other reason than it sounds fun. Which of these two is going to be better? Probably this one, actually. Especially if I make it a tables match. If I make that a tables match, then I've got a power card for tables matches. One randomly booked. Yeah, stuff it. I need to use it, so I may as well. So that's good. House Spa, do I really need the House Spa, though? Because the only people I'm worried about is Alexa and Shayna. So maybe I boost Alexa a little bit. But we'll do a little call-out promo with Bailey calling out Alexa. And that'll work there. And then who have I got left? I've got Roman, who's already kind of in a little bit of a thing there. We've got Ivy Nile, who wants to face Shayna Baszler. So, yeah. And Shayna's buggered. So... Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to do a call out with Roman on Razor because I'm not as confident with that. So then that will hopefully boost it up a couple. And then that should be pretty much everything. Bar the fact of I'll put a house spa on Alexa. Because that would make a lot of sense. Because Alexa's my champion, so therefore I need her more than. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. Every single episode.
There it is.
Every single episode.
The weekly interruption from Alexa. Fantastic.
There we go. So we'll put that on Alexa. Let's use a couple of these power cards up. All title matches booked this week will receive a large. I could do that, but I'm not going to. We're gonna do. I don't really care about Scouted, so let's do that to Teddy, because why not? And then, that should be pretty much everything. No one on my roster is really angry, bar these two. Don't care about Argus the Great. He can go away. But yeah, that should be me done.
Smashing. Okay then, well, that's week one of the build to Survivor Series booked.
Yeah.
Let's see how we do, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start out with the Extreme Rules between Finn and Joe Gacy. Again, high stamina on this one for both guys, so that's why I've put them in that match. So open the show, and Finn wins, and it's a good start. Not what I wanted to see, but it didn't end the rivalry, so at least there's that. Popularity. Falls count anywhere between Gunther and Andrade.
This will be decent in real life.
Yeah.
Gunther wins. 3.5.
And it starts, what?
That's better than your opener.
Oh, I'm taking anything at this point. Lash Legend versus Eve Torres. Tables match as well.
Win.
And it's only mediocre, but it does start a rivalry.
That's what matters.
Yeah. Popularity from Punk. And then triple threat main event for the title. Can Damien hold off two bad guys? No, he can't. Karrion Kross is your new heavyweight champion.
Right.
And now we get to NXT.
NXT. Cora Jade versus Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria, who just got into an argument with me and then immediately gets a title match, but loses. But
what?
Well, I'm gonna hazard a guess as to which one of the two matches got the boost for the tables match. That is incredible. What a start. Razor starts that rivalry. That's amazing. We're going to have a lovely little tag match in the middle of the card, to which Strowman and Obafemi win that one with 2.5 stars. Love that. That's all I wanted. Bayley doesn't start the rivalry. Thank you very much, Bayley. And a lovely gauntlet, fatal 4-way, which could be a lot of fun, this one. And that goes to Jade Cargill, of all people. That's 4 stars, everybody, which makes me less confident about the main event. And the main event, R-Truth versus Javon Evans for the North American Championship. Please be good. Javon Evans wins. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Still good, though.
It's really frustrating. If I'd switched the opener and the main event, it would have been fine. But that didn't work out. Hey-ho!
Okay, so WCW, you've got TLC match between Maxine Dupree and Wendy Chu.
Oh, wow.
Of all the things, Wendy Chu wins, and it's only okay.
The
out.
TLC match only being okay is not great.
Yeah, normal one-on-one between JC Jane and Natalia.
Yeah, this isn't a good start for WCW. You can see why the fans are leaving them.
Yes, it's a real shame.
Oh my god.
Sammy and Elton may need to visit the hospital after this.
Luckily not.
Luckily no injuries there. And then triple threat between Logan, Otis, and Apollo Crews.
This is a really bad show. This has been
At least Otis won.
Yeah, and it was 3 stars. That's the best match of the night. So
yeah. Almost a Brutus Creed, the tag team champs of SmackDown versus Andre Chase and Duke Hudson.
Why do they put the titles on the line? That makes no sense, but sure. I mean, didn't need the titles apparently, so
yeah. And Bronson is going after Randy, but it didn't work.
No.
Noam Dar versus Oro Mensah with a run in from Brooks.
Oro Mensah win.
It's good. Self promo from Scarlett.
Not so good.
Nikita versus Piper.
Probably to start a rivalry, maybe.
Probably. Injury alert though for 5 weeks for Piper.
Well, that keeps Piper out.
Randy.
Wait. So they had... Wait a minute. My brain is processing that they've had Bronson call out Randy. And then Randy called out... Oh my god, my brain.
Well, I think what happened was, at the last PLE, Randy and Bronson fought.
Yeah.
So I think that might have been the end of their rivalry. So if they try to trigger it again, then that first one won't work, which is why the second one will be starting the rivalry.
But then why book both?
I don't know. Becky Lynch and Kyrie versus Carmella and Indy in a tornado tag.
For them.
And
That's
it's
a good
3.5 star.
Yeah.
So Bragster wins this week.
Well, I don't because of my ending. I don't have a good curve.
Yeah, but you have it. Regardless of that, you still got a 4.5-star match and a 4-star match in there.
Yeah.
So ratings wise, in terms of matches, you
I
definitely have
did
the
not
best.
expect that gauntlet match to do so well. That was with 4 throwaway mid card people.
Yeah,
That's huge for me.
I've basically got the same as SmackDown. It's
Yeah.
WCW that have really suffered this week.
WCW really, really suffered.
So 18,000 fans, 43,000 cash for me. Nothing of note there.
No. 25.
25,000
Come
for
on.
NXT
Oh, Rhodes and Alexander worked really well as a tag team. That's good to note.
and 34 grand for NXT. WCW only gets 16,000, but they get 53,000 in cash. And SmackDown get 23,000 and 47,000 in cash.
Whew.
So I get limited stock. Select performance brand, double the price of their power cards.
Oh,
And I
that's
can
good.
reduce
Really
injury
help.
time for an injured superstar by 3 weeks. So the
I also
scores on.
realised that I forgot my commissioner goal and I got carried away with booking.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
The scores on the doors are Bragster now has a nice, comfortable lead, and I am 15,000
Firmly.
adrift. Despite having a decent run of it recently, I'm still 15,000 back.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I mean, you could just shove him in a triple threat fatal 4-way, but it doesn't really. You might have to do another triple threat with that as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to use Priest for a couple of weeks though, so
Yeah.
We'll get Rowan on the card.
I also
Rowan,
did what rivalry started, so I'm gonna have
tag
to
team.
do that later.
We'll put him with Joe Gacy, and then we'll put Braun with Finn. Seems rivals and rivals kind of makes sense.
Makes sense. Punk's gaining some momentum at the moment, though.
Is that not what I've just had as a rivalry?
I think you did 2 cycles ago.
All right.
So it's not. Doesn't seem.
Yeah,
as,
it's not gonna lose its.
It's not going to lose anything.
Allure.
Because it was a couple of cycles ago.
You know what? For the memes.
What are you gonna? No, what?
For the
You've
memes.
lost your mind. You're at the bottom and you've lost your mind.
I'm 15,000 back. Let's swing for the fences. Swing for the fences. That's what I say.
You don't. Not with Matador. Matador's not your savior.
Book show.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
No, I need to take it back. Because Gunther wants a shot at the world title, and Damien wants a shot at the world title, so I'm gonna have to do a triple threat.
Yes, because Damien wants the next shot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it in the tables. Yeah. Also, you haven't put the title on the line, just so you don't forget. I'm evil, but I'm not that evil.
That was one of the call-outs I was going to do. Call-out for Bianca to
You could still have
Gigi.
Matador call out Carrion, technically.
Don't worry, I was getting there. Matador with his 1 rating is going to call out Carrion.
I can't believe Razor has a 1 rating. Why didn't I think of that? I could have upgraded Razor.
Oh, God, yeah.
This is what I mean. That's something that it would have been nice to be able to see because I would have checked all my top people first.
Yeah. Well, it would have made sense.
Like, I would have checked all my top people, and if they were below 3, I would have just used it. But no. Instead, I couldn't see. I had to do it bloody blind.
It's a hard life for you, isn't it?
It really is at the top. It really is really difficult. I am struggling.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. You've got 8 weeks to call this back. Although I have to say, it would be the collapse of the century if
you don't win this now, you have royally lost your way.
The pressure's getting to me in that sense. If it was topsy turvy, I wouldn't be so nervous.
Yeah.
But I think I'm nervous now because it's I'm at a point where I'm screwed. If I lose, I'm screwed. What was that stunt you just pulled? We've done the same in my position. I'm right. Adios, amigos. They love us, Regal. Don't you think it's time to take that? What? I'm taking what? And of course, about some better effects. No, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't think we can do that right now. Sorry, small decrease. That's fine. That's fine. I hope to take some personal time. Can I get 2 weeks off? I think you can, because I could just do a couple of promos.
Well, no, because you can't do promos. She has to be off. She can't be on the
Yes,
show.
but Bailey can do call-out promos and call-out promos and call-out promos until she comes back.
But doesn't that bring them onto the show, though? I think when
No.
they go away, they're busy, aren't they, for 2 weeks?
Yeah, but you can do it on someone that's busy.
All right, okay, fair enough.
I can give you 1 week. We have it. You deserve it, and that will keep her really happy. Unless I do 1 week, we have a PLE to prepare for.
Decisions.
Yeah, I can give you 1 week. Better than nothing. Thanks, boss. Small increase. Because she's already really happy, so I knew I could take the risk on kind of annoying her a little bit. Right. This week, first of all, check my rivalries because I did not pay attention. So, level 2 for that one. Lyra, Valkyria, and Jade is a level 1. R-Truth and Javon is a level 1. Braun and that is fine. Nothing else increased. Even Vicky and Katana Chance, which is the biggest pain in my backside, is that rivalry, which I can't wait to get rid of. Right. I've managed to disconnect myself, but I'm back. There we go. So, is Jade really my most popular person? Oh, yeah, because she won the gauntlet, so she would get 5 popularity. Right, that makes a lot of sense. So, we can have Razor and Roman face each other this week for the world title. That would be lovely. What else can we have? We need to rest a couple of people, but we don't need to rest Braun and Cedric, so they can go on in the mid-card. Bailey actually needs to call out Alexa because she failed last week. So there we go. So she can call her out. And then probably need to do R-Truth calling out Javon, which would work, which is lovely because that's 2 people with 5 promo skill as well now in that feud. Then the other feud was Cody versus Obafemi, which I can do if I wanted to because they've got enough stamina. Vicky and Katana, again, let's just put them on and we'll work out something to do with them in the mid-card. And then Cora's a bit buggered, so I could put Lyra, Valkyria into a promo. Yeah, it very much feels like Cody versus Obafemi is the only thing I can do at the moment. But what I could do, they have a lot of stamina, they don't, is I could put them in a triple threat. No, that's stupid. Don't do that. That's absolutely idiotic, Connor. Don't do that. Just switch.
Connor, wow, the full name's coming out.
I know. I talking to myself in anger here. And then we can do either Raquel calling out Jade. We could do Ivy calling out Shayna. We could do Valkyria calling out Jade. So given the fact that I've got 2 feuds there. I've got a feud there, a feud there, a feud there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feuds. that's going to be 6 feuds. So yes, so let's just keep building these feuds. So let's build Valkyrie on Cora and switch those around because I like symmetry. Just put that in the tables match because I'm feeling it. And this steel cage would resolve the rivalry, which I don't want. What can I do? Anything with a bit of a bonus on? That's got a 50% rival chance. To be honest, it doesn't really make much difference. So let's just start with a TLC match. Why not? And this match can be honestly anything. Please do something. We'll do a Force Cat anywhere there. So those kind of all work. There's a championship match there. That can be done next week. And then I need to worry about that. I could add... To be honest, I probably will add it. It just makes sense. Because that would take him pretty much to the end of the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then... Bad timing and all of this. Increased match cost, veto champ. I just don't think I need anything right now. I've got 8 weeks to use 2, 4, 6, 8-ish. So yeah, I could pretty much just use 1 a week. And that'll be fine. So yeah, I don't need to use any of those just yet. I'll worry about that next week. And then what's my commissioner goal that I've fulfilled? Limited stock, which is absolutely pointless. So, yeah, cool. That's me done.
Awesome. Okay, so that's week 2 booked for Raw and NXT. Please, for the love of God, give me a good week. Punk and Drew opening up in a normal one-on-one. Both
Not
brilliant
for the
fighters, and we get 3.5 star.
Nice. It's a good one. Hey, Matador!
Yeah, baby. Crossing Matador, baby.
I can't believe you're doing it.
Breaker and Finn win and starts a tag team rivalry, but that's not really something we're going to utilize.
No.
Or potentially not utilize, maybe, unless it's the final run. Bianca didn't get the promo to start a rivalry. Mid-card title match. This time, Gigi partnering EO instead of Lash Legend.
Ooh.
And the titles change, making Gigi a double champ.
Ooh, you like your double champs over there?
It's not intentional. Asuka turns face. And then we've got our triple threat between Cross, Gunfer, and Priest. And if there is any justice in the world, Cross retains.
I'm so nervous for you. Oh, and he's injured.
Oh, that is not how I wanted that to go. Look, they have that rehab card.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Right, so while Grimmy composes himself, we've got Cedric Alexander versus Braun Strowman in a TLC match, to which Braun Strowman wins, gets the upper hand again. How are these not growing rivalries? This is really annoying me at this point. That's a 4-star match. It's nothing to complain about, really. Lyra doesn't improve that one, which is really annoying. We then have Cody Rhodes versus Obafemi in just a basic match in the middle of the card. Obafemi gets the win on the former world champion, and that's a nice 2.5-star match and a level 1 rivalry, which is very, very nice. R-Truth increases it to level 2 for him and Javon, which is lovely. Now, if there's any justice in the world, can these two please increase their rivalry that I've been struggling to increase for ages? No, of course they don't. Brilliant.
I love how he's complaining that the rivalry's not increasing, but he's still got a 4-star and a 3.5-star match out of it.
Because they're halfway through their rivalries. They're just not increasing their rivalries, which I need to do so I can blow them off. Okay. Then with Bailey finally managed to improve the one with Alexa, and then the tables match main event between Razor and Roman Reigns. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Roman gets the victory in a 4-star match, and it's a level 3 rivalry, so that means that is ready to blow. Lovely.
Wonderful. So, title match between Rhea and Wendy and WCW. Please, Wendy win.
No, Rhea Ripley
Rhea
wins.
wins.
No
Call out
rivalry.
between Apollo and Otis grows their rivalry to a
Love
level
that.
3.
What are we about to witness?
Hula Hank versus Lexus King, sorry, in a normal one-on-one. Thank the Lord, Lexus won. Call out between JC Jane and Natalia doesn't go anywhere. Mid card, Ivar and Eric versus Luke and Carl Anderson.
Eric and Ivar win.
Eric and Ivar win, growing that rivalry a little bit more. Tony D'Angelo gets some XP. And then you have a main event between Natalia and Maxine versus Alba and Isla.
That should be decent. Natalia and Maxine win. I told you it'd be decent.
Yeah.
I mean, they've injured Isla Dawn, but...
Yeah. And then SmackDown is a repeat of the main event from the previous week.
Good memory from you, that is.
In the return fixture. And Carmelo and Indy get the win this time. Call out between Mensa and Noam Dar goes up to a 4 out of 4 rivalry. Triple threat from Briggs, Dar, and Creed.
That'd be a fun match.
Briggs wins.
I kind of wish there was a stipulation. I think the stipulation might have improved it, but that's just coming from the person who's top.
Popularity being increased by 1 for Andre Chase. Mid card normal versus Brooks and Duke.
Ooh, Brooks wins.
And it's mediocre.
It's consistently mediocre, these shows.
Ring XP for Ramos. Not that he needs it. And Scarlett versus Charlotte Flair. Tables 1-on-1.
Scarlett versus Charlotte Flair for what feels like the 100th time.
Yes.
But still a good match, so...
Wasn't a title match, though?
True.
I had a good curve there.
You did have a good curve. That was better than last week's.
It's still not great though, is it?
I mean, no, you beat the other two shows.
Yeah, but the fans I get will be mediocre at best.
Oh, you got EO and GG are good.
Agree well together.
And you got
Gunther's injury looks really bad. 60 grand.
A lot of money, sorry. Come on, 20. That's still good.
I got more than Bragster.
Well done. Well done.
I don't think I've done that for about 15 years. 20,000 for Bragster and 39,000 in terms of money brought in.
I've got enough money to upgrade my venue, which is nice.
20,000 for WCW and 71,000 for the money brought in. And 19,000 for SmackDown and 66,000 for
everyone.
Yeah, but it's going to make a minuscule amount of difference. NXT gets limited stock again.
Yay.
And the final standings are...
Woo.
I'm now 11,000 back.
That's good.
I know. I need that. If I'm going to turn it round and even catch up with Fuji and not be bottom of the pile... I need to have 3 more weeks I need to have 3 weeks like that where he has an absolute shocker and I put it together.
Also, another thing,
I don't have a women's champion. I know.
Yeah, you that will help you with popularity of people.
I'm trying to get a feud going first before I put the title on someone.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But if it doesn't happen next time we do this, then it's gonna just have to be booked.
Put in the Fatal 4-Way or something. Gauntlet match. The Gauntlet matches work great.
Yeah. Or table matches when you get a boost on them. But yeah, on that bombshell, folks, thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the episode if you are here. Again, Bragster just showing everyone how it's done with a 25,000 lead. And yeah, I continue to suffer down at the bottom of the pile. There's no shock there, really. And as always, if you want to see more wrestling content, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty of stuff out. We've just done a SummerSlam review. So if you want to see our thoughts on SummerSlam as a whole, check that out. And, of course, there's plenty more where that came from in the coming weeks. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.